The movie starts with an ancient kingdom of Mahishmati in India. A woman named Sivagami, carrying a baby in her arms, emerges from a cave near a massive waterfall. She is being chased by soldiers but manages to kill them before she succumbs to her injuries. In her final moments, Sivagami sacrifices her own life to save the baby, holding him above water as she drowns. Villagers find the stranded child and save him, while Sivagami dies with her finger pointing to the top of the waterfall. The villagers, led by Sanga and her husband, name the infant Shivudu and raise him as their own son. To protect the child, they seal the cave with a large rock, unaware of his true identity. Shivudu grows up with a burning desire to climb the waterfall, much to the dismay of his adoptive mother, who fears losing him. Despite his repeated attempts to scale the falls, he fails every time. Concerned for his safety, Sanga seeks guidance from a local sage, who advises her to pour water on the shivling 116 times. Shivudu, moved by his mother's devotion, lifts the massive shivling onto his shoulders and places it below the waterfall. One day, a mask falls from the top of the waterfall into Shivudu's hands. Imprinting the mask into the dirt, he discovers the face of a beautiful woman. Driven by visions of this mysterious woman, Shivudu finally succeeds in climbing the waterfall. At the top, he finds that the mask belongs to Avantika, a fierce warrior leading a guerrilla rebellion against the tyrannical king Balala Deva of Mahishmati. Avantika's group is on a mission to rescue Queen Devasena, who has been imprisoned by Balala Deva for 25 years. Initially, Avantika is suspicious of Shivudu, but she eventually falls in love with him after learning that he climbed the waterfall just to find her. Shivudu pledges to help her in her mission and sneaks into Mahishmati to rescue Devasena. Meanwhile, the king's royal guard, Katapa, renowned for his loyalty and warrior skills, is preparing to erect a massive statue of King Balala Deva. During the celebrations, Shivudu infiltrates the kingdom, and when the statue begins to fall, he steps in to stop it single-handedly, rallying the workers to help erect it properly. The villagers, seeing his incredible strength and bearing, recognize him as Bahubali and chant his name, which deeply unsettles Balala Deva, as the name Bahubali has been forbidden in Mahishmati for 25 years. Katapa, despite being bound by an oath of loyalty to the throne, leads an attack on Shivudu under the king's orders. However, when Shivudu beheads Balala Deva's son Bhadra, Katapa realizes that Shivudu is actually Mahendra Bahubali, the son of the late King Amarendra Bahubali. Overwhelmed, Katapa drops his weapons and bows before the true heir, acknowledging his lineage. A flashback then reveals the history of Mahishmati and the rivalry between Amarendra Bahubali and Balala Deva. Both were raised as cousins but had different approaches to leadership. Amarendra was beloved by the people for his compassion and wisdom, while Balala Deva was ruthless and power-hungry, willing to achieve his goals by any means necessary. Their rivalry culminated in a war against an invading kingdom, with the prize being the throne of Mahishmati. Although Balala Deva claims victory by killing the enemy leader, Sivagami, who had become the caretaker of the kingdom, declares Amarendra Bahubali as the new king due to his nobility and leadership. The people, including Katapa, worship Amarendra Bahubali as their rightful king. Back in the present, when Shivudu asks Katapa who killed his father, Katapa, with great sorrow, reveals that he was the one who killed Amarendra Bahubali. This shocking revelation sets the stage for the epic conclusion to the saga. Hope you enjoyed the movie explanation, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and comment down below which movie you want next. See you in the next video.